Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Illusion of Gaia. In the last part we start off the dungeon of Mu. I hate this place, and now we're going to continue on and not even get close to finishing. Well, get fairly close to finishing, and we're about the 2/3 mark by the end of the video. And this is around the point where the dungeon does start to get kind of annoying. Then again, I'm also low on health. Though you might notice my health is different than last time. That's because, as you might have noticed in the beginning, I actually used an herb for the first time. Now, one thing I don't remember if I've mentioned at this point yet, because it's been a while since I recorded the last part, is you're gonna want to use your telekinesis if they do the little, if the rock warriors do the little all around them rock attack, because even though it's a spinning flute, for some reason it can stop boulders flying at you. I don't get how that works, but it does. Also, I realized something just now. These blob sprites, rather, remind me a lot of Lufia for some reason. Maybe it's the shine. Ow! I hate empty chests. It's never a fun thing to find. You always just get so enthusiastic about what you're gonna find, and then suddenly just disappointment. Well, no, actually I was about to say better than something else in Link's Awakening, but no, even Link's Awakening, those things are useful. I hate ghosts, by the way. I hate how they can just randomly teleport all around the screen. That's annoying. But you want to keep in mind where that treasure chest is, because on this screen you can see there's two of those tiki heads again. Check where the chest is, essentially, and we've found the statue of hopefully scrolling faster text. Seriously, I hate that. And they're pretty much just telling where to bring it. Bring it to the room of hope I started the part in, really. And coming up right about now, Lily's going to pretty much tell you what I just said. Check where the faces are intersecting. You're a bit late there, Lily. And here we are. So just bring it up to the pedestal, go into your menu, select it, and use it. And we get this really cryptic message that I still don't understand. Well, mostly. I get the reference it's making. We're going to be seeing that a couple more times, by the way. And now that we've done that, apparently the water is sunk. Or just disappeared from the area in general. And that opens up the pathway quite a bit for us, actually. Especially in this room, because we can go and kill some blobs we weren't able to get to before. And really from this point, it's actually just backtracking to one of the previous rooms, because that's where progression is. Be careful of the spikes, as usual. Also, I don't get this, but now that the water's lowered, this ghost will now spawn. I'm guessing it's because his spawn point's actually technically the floor below. Oh well. And with him dead, we can now progress onwards. I'm assuming it's a he. Might be a she. I'm not sure. You can't really tell with ghosts. Well, most ghosts. Anime probably proves me wrong in so many ways. And as you can see, we will be able to lower the water level, I think another level, or maybe even two, because there's a chest underwater. I think that one's actually a red gem as well. I almost actually said something, but that thing hasn't actually happened yet, so never mind. Hey, dark space! This means free heal, yay. I need that HP so badly right now. And let's change into Freedom, because that range is awesome, as is the increased strength. Blobs are everywhere as usual. I forget how much damage the spikes do, but I do know they do a decent amount enough to actually be worrisome. Not like 6 HP, but I think it does an entire full 2 units. Which, in this game, that's about a 20th of your health, so that's still pretty big. And these guys are essentially the fire bars of Mario in this game, because they're completely invincible and you can't do anything about them. As far as I'm aware, at least. A lot of Rock Warriors, if you can't already tell. And I'm not too happy about that, because I hate the Rock Warriors. And that little blue thing there is actually a ramp very similar to some previous dungeons. However, we have to get up there, but we can't because of our traction. After dark firing this guy, there is actually a way around that. You might have noticed the little blue bouncy thing. Whee! Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, no, yeah. The Dark Fire can kill ghosts in 2 hits, because it does do hit twice, rather. So use that to your advantage. This is kind of an odd section right here, because killing the center slime here will release all the other 4, but you don't really want to do that until you kill the other 4, because that pretty much minimizes damage to 0. Unless you're just really careless, like me on my first playthrough. Hitting that switch there will lower these spikes, but I tried to Dark Fire it, but apparently you can't do that for some reason. Game design. Luckily, they do just give you barely enough time to sprint your way over. Nothing more really new enemy-wise at this point. It's just blobs, a couple more of these chain bars, which are really annoying. I think they do only about 1 unit of damage with each touch, but that could still be annoying, especially if you get stuck by them and they constantly combo you, because they do actually aim for you. But they move so slowly. They more often than not won't pose much of a threat, but there's still the chance. Hey, Dark Space. Hey, a new ability for Will. Hey, more HP. And this is actually a rather important power-up, but mind you, it's required anyway, but still, it's rather good. Come on. Give it to me. Thank you. And we got the Psycho Slider. That sounds like a hamburger. Essentially, as you've probably noticed at this point, if you double tap any direction on the D-pad, you will start sprinting. If you press the attack button while doing that now, you'll do a slide which gives you invincibility frames, which I really should have used more than I do. And it can also do multi-hits against enemies, which is really useful. let's see, where are we heading now? We are heading over to up here. There's the Psycho Slider in action. And time for this section. Well, you may have seen the ramp up here, and here's the blue thing you need to get up it. There's two ways you can get it over there, either by attracting it with telekinesis or taking the much quicker path, which is just hitting it repetitively. Repeatedly, there we go, that's the word. And then just telekinesing it just to get it up to its final position, and then running up. Yeah! I'll admit, not much to say about this section, or this dungeon in general. It's just kind of dull and there. It's not the longest dungeon in the game either. That probably belongs to the either last one, and fittingly enough, or the second to last. All others are just kind of there. At least there's a kick-ass soundtrack. Oh, this section's annoying. 4 rock warriors and an invincible chain link thing. This totally won't make you lose a ton of HP, right? Right? No? Okay. Also, it bothers me. They have invincibility frames at random times, from what I can tell, and I can't tell when they're actually vulnerable or not. Which is kind of odd. And thank God that's finally over. Okay, sludges, you are no threat to me at all. Oh, great, more statues. What do those things remind me of? By the way, you can use the Psycho Slider invincibility frames here, but I just didn't do it for some reason. What should they remind me of? Huh. You know what? I think they remind me of Battle Network 4 if you get the what was the Nefrika path. Anyway, the statue of hope that these things lead to is actually right in the block below me, but I forgot exactly where it was until right about now. And the Statue of Hope once again. Like I mentioned earlier, there are multiple statues, rooms of hope rather, so there's multiple statues of hope as well. I think there's only 2, but don't quote me on that. One less enemy to kill, and we get a long-deserved strength upgrade. Yeah, baby. And at this point, we just need to backtrack out of here and head to a previous area, I believe. Yeah, because we need to head back to even past where we slided underneath the hole earlier. And at this point, really, as I mentioned earlier, it is just backtracking. Nothing really interesting to say. Yet again, this dungeon is pretty bare bones and boring, honestly. Yeah, still better than the water temple, I suppose. Then again, like that's hard, and even then, that's mostly just scaring noobs. If you know the game as well as I do, you can just blaze through it. And we finally got some new areas, and we're gonna want to Psycho Slide underneath this hole for progression. What's this? A new room? Oh, gee, I wonder if there's something important in here. And if you look just to the north, there's the second room of hope. And putting the Statue of Hope on the pedestal does the exact same thing it did last time, too, for some reason. No new dialogue or anything. I don't get that, but okay. Oh no, I'm so scared. Okay then. But with that, I'm gonna need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And next time on Let's Play Illusion of Gaia, we'll be continuing on here in Mu, hopefully beating this place in the process, because I'm getting tired of it already. See you guys then.